Leo, let's do the cards for you for June, first 2 weeks and next 2 weeks. It seems as June going to be for some of the signs a very drastic change. I just did Gemini. Also, they're going to have a lot of changes going on. So let's continue with Leo. Leo, it does not look like you at all, but it is. So the eight of what is swords? I'm always forgetting them. Let's start with that. Uh, it means that you might receive some bad news for the first 2 weeks of June, or somebody will criticize you, and I don't know if it's for good reason or not, but you will hear it. It could also mean you might get sick, so please watch out for that. It also could mean isolation. And isolation could be, again, either going to the hospital, you have to stay there for a while. It could be that jail form. It could be that maybe some kind of place where you have to be by yourself. Um, it could be even going to jail for whatever reason. Again, isolation. Yeah, so it's not a pleasant or isolation. It could be that it's gonna really touch you. Um, or it could mean that you are concentrating too much and wasting a lot of your energy on little things that you're not seeing the whole big picture. That's why it might be you even either being criticized or you criticizing yourself, and it gets to the point that you might even get sick and not feel well, because um, you're just putting yourself in that situation. uh, Please be careful. Also check any kind of documentations, emails or contracts that you're receiving. Make sure everything is read through properly, because you do not want to sign any contracts where, or like insurance or life insurance, that will be not good for you. So that is the first 2 weeks of June. And then it becomes the judgment call. It's basically going to be a little bit of awakening for you. So it could be that they're both related to each other, very much so. Maybe you'll be in some kind of isolation long enough where you're going to realize, you know what, um, I messed up, or I did a huge mistake, or I have to change myself. I have to be something. I have to be a different person. This is not good for me. This is not making my life better. It's not making my life easier. And I have to do something about it. Because the judgment, it's a very important card. It's one of the large archons. It's basically end of the all the system. It's basically telling you you are going in the edge of the cycle where you need a little bit of a waking call. And the waking call could be from somebody telling you the information. Maybe somebody will judge you if you're in prison. So the judgment day will be upon you, where it will definitely wake you up. It's going to be basically like red pill you. And you're going to realize that maybe this whole time you were just asleep, and now you needed to wake up, and you have a realization that, okay, this is not the way for me to go. This is not the way I should have been doing it. From this point on, I'm changing. Well, let's see the advice about it, because it's interesting to see what's the advice. Alrighty. And the device. The Ten of Swords. It's just Leo. It seems that there's gonna be a lot of going on in your life, and 10 Swords is the worst card that you can possibly receive, only because it's giving us almost like a death sentence, a chaos around us, something that is totally falling apart of all the plans and all the hopes that you might have. And it's going to be a little bit upsetting for you. So June seems going to be a very hard month for you, Leos. And you're almost going to feel like everybody's against you, and it's going to seem like you don't know who to rely on, who to believe, who to trust. And it basically means that you might have like almost a killed soul, a killed faith in something. Let me pull one more card exactly. I don't understand why you're having such a rough month. Sun. Interesting. I guess it's telling you that all these bad things are happening for a reason. It's happening because it wants you to turn back into yourself, into who you are truly inside of yourself. Leos, you love stage, you love attention. And sometimes the attention is feeding you, but you are sometimes getting the wrong attention. You getting like a sucker for candy. And you tend sometimes go the wrong way. It seems like it's a good way, but boy oh boy, it adds up and becomes a negative thing for you, even though you thought it would be a perfect thing for you to do. So let's say you're doing a podcast. You're isolated because you're doing by yourself, and you were talking about something. Well, the more you're talking, the more this thing is going to turn against you. So it seems that you have to go through this tough month to basically, it's going to try to kill you only because it wants you to become who you truly are. Like you got lost somewhere and it's not truly you anymore. It's not truly who you are and what God created you. You became a little bit maybe fake, too much fake, to the point that you don't even know who, you lost yourself somewhere. So it seems like it's really want to get rid of everything. It's going to put you in bad situations. It's going to make you more isolated from everything. You might feel lost, but it's going to give you it's giving you a wake up call, and it's telling you enough is enough. Kill this Leo that I don't like, and come back to what I made you, of who you really are. So it seems like it's going to be a huge change for you in June, where maybe you do need to isolate yourself even to kind of see who you truly are. Talk to yourself, see where you think you went wrong. Why is this not happening the way it should be? Because it's just telling you you're not going in the right direction. I wish you all the best. Hit like, subscribe, and follow for more.